Good morning. So today's business networking tip is called You Made the Connections, Now What? So I was talking to a friend last week and we were talking about this. He's like, I'm out 4 days a week, 4 nights a week, fundraising events, networking events, meeting a ton of people, but I'm not really seeing the results. I'm finding it a challenge to go from seeing people in a social environment to, hey, can we sit down and talk about business? And I see this, it's super, super common because all we ever hear is you got to be out there. You got to be seen. You got to get people to know you. True. But at the same point in time, we need to get business. So how do you do that? And I find there's something people struggle with. And we confuse being busy with being productive. There's a person I know that was out every night of the week. I mean, it seemed rare if I had a day on Facebook and didn't see a picture of her at an event. And, I saw people, oh, girl, you're crushing it. Look at you. You're out every night of the week. You're working hard. Didn't result in any business. Unfortunately, she got fired. Because, it's for some people, it's fun. They like going out to events every night of the week, going to fundraiser events. It's fun. But at the end of the day, we have to get some business out of it. So I remember back in my corporate days, and you tried to go to these events, and I would just sit there and go, why? Why are we going? And they're like, well, because every other bank in the city's going. Exactly. What is this accomplishing if every other bank in the city's there? Well, you'd be conspicuous by your absence. So you would go, you'd shake some hands, and you'd giggle about it, like, how have you been since last night? I don't know. I just don't think it's a good use of your time. What I try to tell people is, what are you passionate about? I'm not telling you not to not go to fundraiser events. Please keep going. They need your help. But go because you care about it, because you're involved. If you're going out to the same fundraising events that everyone else is going to, thinking that somehow people are going to, oh my God, you're here, we're going to do business with you. Maybe, what I find is the things I'm passionate about, like the food pantry, yeah, I do get business from that because people just want to help me because they like what I'm doing. But I'm doing it because I like the cause. I'm not going out trying to get business from it. So, in my friend's case, it's been 2 or 3 years now. I'm like, you have to start reaching out to these people saying, okay, hey, we have passion about the same things. Why don't we meet for coffee and see if we can work together? You got to take that extra step because otherwise you're just going to go. And if that's what you like, because I got people who love it. They're like, I love being out 5 nights a week at fundraiser events and networking events. If that's what you're into, God bless you. People make fun of me because I'm the opposite now. It's a rare day when you see me out at an event. People are like, oh my God, he's out of the house. I network all day long. Sorry guys, I don't really want to always do it at night either. I'll go if I care about you or care about your cause. But you got people like, oh, how come you don't go to other events? I made a business decision 5 years ago that I don't go to other people's networking events. I don't want to come and work your room. Those your people, it's fine. I chose not to do that. But I want you to think about how you're using your time and try to use it wisely in the new year. What do you care about? What causes do you want to support? Where are you going and you're meeting the types of people who can be your clients? Because at the end of the day, most of us are going out to make those connections to grow our business. But just because you're standing in the same room as somebody, unless you take that next step and reach out to them and say, hey, we should get together, let's talk about how we can work together. You can use that as a common bond, as I call it. We both care about the food pantry. So that's cool. Now maybe we can do business together based on our common interest. But just going and showing up and smiling and shaking hands is not enough, unfortunately. You got to take it to the next step. That's today's business networking tip. As always, if you like the tip, hit the like and share button. Do you want to come to networking events? friendsofkevin.com, NewEnglandB2B networking.com. Do you want to meet up for coffee so I can learn more about your business? Send me a message. Love to meet you for coffee. Do you have questions about networking? Send me a message. Love to talk about networking. As always, appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.